Let's run through the headlines. All Manipur Recognized Private Schools Welfare Association urges private school founders to adhere to educational regulations, paving ways for brighter future for students. And 34th Manipuri Language Day to be observed tomorrow, marking historic inclusion of Manipuri in 8th schedule for Indian Constitution. Hello, good afternoon. You've tuned into Pm-Istv English News. This is Tarlung Shankaling giving you the news in detail. President of All Manipur Recognized Private Schools Welfare Association, Laishram Joy, has called for joint efforts to curb private schools' violations of educational regulations, ensuring a focus on delivering quality education to students. He made a statement during the observance of 22nd Private School Day, held under the theme Role of Private School in the Successful Implementation of National Education Policy NEP 2020 in Manipur at Hotel Imolish. Floral tributes were paid to the portraits of deceased teacher. M. Jamina Lema was presented the Best Teacher Award 2025 and a souvenir was released as part of the observance. Former Vice Chancellor of DM University, Professor Nongmaithem Rajmohan, President of All Manipur Recognized Private Schools Welfare Association, Laishram Joy, Secretary of Council of Higher Secondary Education, Kundrakpam Ashish Kumar, Secretary of Board of Secondary, Sija Guru Mayum Jitelal, and advisor of Manipur Recognized Private Schools Welfare Association, Nongmoijam Tomba, graced the observance as dignitaries. Laishram Joy further stressed the collective action is necessary to ensure the state's education system adapts to the new national regulations and also to address the challenges faced by private schools operating under the association.
Recognized Private School Association Aikoi Sai Kudingi August ki tang taramapal si Private School Day haina ngasi fawba aikoi na observe tawjat na laksari ngasi aikoi na pangthuk chari ba si kungani thoirak suba adumlaba Private School Day numit ni aikoi private school tawe haidana aikoi mathong maram khangdana tat pata private school tawbagi thabak toksi aduna private school tawba targadi aiga asengba education ki kanglon da yumpham oiba adunglo private school akoi linkhatana madubu akoi na Nakshendana Tunga Horkadriba, Icha Inau Kayada, Aseng by education, Piduna, Lamdam Sigi, Maruchamba, Kunaigi, Naharo, Sembada, Kudimaki Togangadu, Yaminarasi, Havasimatanga Sigi, Kunganitorik Suba, Private School Day, Numerasida, Agi Member School Sinta, Paudel Simatan, Pizeri.
The Manipuri Language Day will be observed tomorrow, August 20th, to commemorate the inclusion of the Manipuri language in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution to mark the 34th anniversary of the event, which happened in 1992. On the other hand, Directorate of Kokbarak and other minority language Tripura government is set to commemorate the Manipuri Language Day on August 20th and 21st. Mayor of Agartala Municipal Corporation and MLA Deepak Majumdar will be inaugurating the observance, which will also witness the presence of Special Secretary Education R.H. Kumar and Director Anandahari Jamatiana. It has been stated that the meeting organized by Kokbarak and other minority language department and Manipuri Advisory Committee resolved to invite Vice Chairman of the Advisory Committee T.H. Nilkumar, President of MSPI L. Joychandra and President of MSPT L. Biramangal as special guests for the event. 3-day national workshop on sports and nutrition organized by Department of Anthropology, Physical Education and Sports, Home Science and IQAC, Polestar College, Yanglam, Wabugai and College Department Council, Manipur University was kicked off at the Court Hall of Manipur University. Vice Chancellor Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendra, Dean School of Human and Environmental Sciences, Manipur University, Professor S. Jibon Kumar, an Olympian and former Deputy General Manager, Food Corporation of India, Regional Office, Imphal, Ketrimayum Thoiba, graced the occasion as the main guest. Addressing the gathering, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendra, highlighted that many athletes from Manipur are shining at national and international events to succeed in the competitive sports world. He emphasized the importance of athletes fueling their bodies with nutritious food and maintaining a healthy, fit lifestyle.
Every sort of competition is very scientifically monitored. each and every step, each and every item of nutrition and food which have to be consumed by the athletes or the sports person, even the number of breathing, even the number of steps, everything is now very scientifically and technologically monitored. And therefore, we also need to meet the requirement of the international norms. We need to know and we need to make our athletes and the sports person to go and to be familiar with what is happening at the global level in different competition.
Government Idle Blind School Tagil celebrated its 52nd Foundation Day today. Director of Social Welfare Anam Arambam, Joint Director Jiteshwar Kaisham and former Headmaster of Idle Blind School Y. Brajamahon too graced the occasion as the main guest. The student performed a group instrumental performance in front of the audience. Students of the school who secured higher marks in the metric examination and winners of an essay competition were honored with gifts. Director of Social Welfare Anar Rambam told media persons that the department teamed up with the teachers to prepare the visually impaired students of the school to excel in academics as well as day-to-day life skills. On the shortages faced by the blind schools, the director assured that construction for girls' hostels in the then school will take off as soon as the department receives the approval. She also informed the proposal for setting up a digital library has been shared with the authority concerned.
This school se blind visually impaired ki hai tare ko moigi damukta sinba koi department social welfare department ki makha da laiba school ne chigi school sida visually impaired mayam bu just koi academics ta na tab ko different skills haidi moi se independently kamaina once they leave the school, independently function taunaba, day to day life skills kumbashu learn taunaba ojame amgi, when kanu patna biri ko school shigi shu hoy akoi department ki side ki shu patnari as much as possible whatever we can do for the school. Awat pa shu mayam di lay do shu akoi constraints lay banina government ki side ki shu amtang di loina mak tawbang amdabanina. Tapna koi site gishu patnaraga mi khatna bati patna jati.
Parampat Police Station, in collaboration with Women's Social Welfare Association Wangkai, Angom Lekai, Mahabali, Apunba Maira Paibi, near Hanuman Thakur, Nupi Kunai, Chaukhat Kanglup, Wangkai, Ningthem Pukri Mapal, and Wall Club United Wangkai Angom Lekai carried out a poster campaign against drug abuse and the sale of intoxicating items. The poster campaign rally commenced from Wall Club United campus along Mahabali Road. Speaking on the sideline, officer in charge of Imphal East Police, Chandra Kumar, highlighted that today's poster campaign was carried out with the aim to give awareness and save emerging youths from drug manias. He stated that concerned individuals or organizations alone cannot control drug abuse and selling of intoxicating items. He stressed for collective efforts to stop the use and sale of drugs from the state, while also adding that those selling such items must come to a realization to make the state a healthy state.
Parampat Police Station organized Mahabali gi adigi Wangkai gi laiba adigi sigi Ningthem Pukri Mapan gi adi Sanakun gi Mara Paibi Imai Bensing adi amadi akogi Wall Club United Wall Club ki members sing yauraga akogi campaign against drug abuse haiba thimji makha da akogi program asi chathajabani masi chathabagi maru oiba maramde hoji inkhala iba naharon jing maru na naharon jing na nisa chaba henkalakpa adagi ani nisa yoliba mi singji mayoktani mayamna chatkadoribse.
Representatives of all major Naga tribal communities of Senapati district, including the Paumai, Mau Maram, Zaliangrong and Thangal, led by social activist and human rights defender R.K. Polchawang, have jointly submitted a petition to Governor of Manipur Ajay Kumar Bala demanding immediate intervention into the widespread misappropriation of Jal Jeevan Mission JJM Har Ghar Jal scheme across the district. In Senapati district, the schemes has been grossly misused and misreported by the Public Health Engineering Department, PHED Senapati Division, alleged that denizens of the district. Earlier, R.K. Paul Chawang filed an RTI application seeking complete information of JJM implementation in the entire Senapati district. The PHED Senapati provided DPR details of only 30 villages and withheld details of 135 villages, even though the officials JJM dashboard shows cumulative data for all 135 villages. On the official JJM dashboard portal of ejalshakti.gov.in, villages are falsely shown as having functional household tap connections, clearly indicating fabricated reporting by officials in collusion with contractors, informed the Naga tribal bodies. Furthermore, the district PHED department has been submitting false data reports to the state PHED, and the state government has been compiling and forwarding such fabricated data to the central government, they claimed. They also reported fabrication of JJM data on the online dashboard and demanded it must be stopped immediately. They urged the governor to conduct fact-finding on the ground at the earliest. Shifting our focus to other updates now, Manipur's Sarangthem Nirupama has named the 4th runner-up at the Miss Universe India 2025 grand finale held on Monday in Rajasthan's Jaipur. The Glamanath Group organized the national pageant in association with K. Sera Sera Box Office and directed by Nikhil Anand, National Director of Miss Universe India. Manika Vishwakarma of Rajasthan won the Miss Universe India 2025 title and received the crown from her outgoing title holder Riyaz Singha during the grand finale. Tanya Sharma of Uttar Pradesh was named the first runner-up, followed by Mahek Dhingra as second runner-up and Amishi Kaushik of Haryana as third runner-up. Nirupama, hailing from Manipur's Kakching Kunau, Lamhabalaikai, is currently pursuing a degree in psychology at City University, Punjab. In addition to finishing as 4th runner-up, she also won the Miss Popular title. Before being crowned Miss Universe Manipur 2025, she had won the titles of Mega Miss Northeast 2023 and Miss Manipur 2022. Under the aegis of IG Manipur and Nagaland sector, CRPF 86 Battalion CRPF Lamphel in collaboration with Medillion Eye Care Imphal successfully organized a free eye medical camp at the battalion headquarters. It was stated that the camp aimed at providing free eye checkups and related services to the officers or personnel of CRPF. It also seeks to raise awareness about the importance of eye health and early detection of eye problems. The camp was led by a team of experienced ophthalmologist and optometrist from Medillion Eye Care, checking the eye of a unit personnel or trainees under the supervision of Chief Medical Officer CMO of 86 Battalion CRPF, Dr. Florence Dangmai. Special equipment being used, and in addition to eye exams and contracts screening, the camp also offered a follow-up clinic for those requiring further treatment or surgery. Around 19 CRPF officers and personnel were enrolled in the camp, benefiting from the medical facilities provided by the medical team. The Chief Medical Officer CMO of 86 Battalion CRPF encouraged all officers and personnel to take advantage of this opportunity to get their eyes checked and learn more about maintaining good eye health, and extends heartfelt thanks to the Medillion team for their valuable support and contribution to this meaningful collaboration. Let's move to some national and international updates now. In Jammu and Kashmir, the rescue and relief operations in Chisoti village of Kitwar district continue for the 5th consecutive day yesterday, as authorities continued their round-the-clock efforts to trace missing persons and provide support to affected families following last week's devastating cloudburst and flash floods. It has been reported that the death toll has climbed to 62, while as per police reports, 41 people remain missing, fear trapped under the rubble. Rescue teams have warned that the number of casualties may rise further. Leader of opposition Sunil Sharma, who has been camping at the site along with senior officers including IGP Jammu and Divisional Commissioner Jammu, said that the scale of the tragedy is overwhelming. Meanwhile, in a major development, the army has completed the construction of a Bailey bridge at the affected site, providing crucial connectivity that is helping speed up rescue operations and ensure smoother movement of men and machinery. Hamas has confirmed its acceptance of a new ceasefire proposal for Gaza as international mediators from Qatar and Egypt intensify efforts to bring an end to the ongoing conflict ahead of a planned major Israeli offensive on Gaza City. In a statement issued on Sunday, Hamas said it had agreed to the proposal but forwarded by the mediators. Senior Hamas official Bassam Niam expressed hope that the suffering and devastation endured by the Palestinian people would soon come to an end. Israeli officials have told the local media that they have received Hamas' response through the mediating parties. According to a senior Hamas leader, the proposal includes the release of 10 living Israeli hostages and 18 deceased. In return, Israel would release 140 Palestinian prisoners serving life sentences, 60 other with sentences exceeding 15 years, and all Palestinian women and minors currently in Israeli custody. The terms are said to be closely resemble the last ceasefire framework discussed before negotiations broke down in July, bringing months of dialogue to a halt. The renewed ceasefire push comes as Israel's Security Cabinet recently voted to escalate military operations in Gaza City, raising concerns over looming humanitarian crisis and increasing pressure on both sides to prevent further escalation. Well, those are updates this afternoon. Before we wind up the news, let's look at the headlines once again. All Manipur recognized private schools welfare association urges private school founders to adhere to educational regulations, paving way for brighter future for students. And 34th Manipuri Language Day to be observed tomorrow, marking historic inclusion of Manipuri in 8th Schedule of Indian Constitution. Thank you for watching ISTV English News. Stay tuned at 8 p.m. for more details. Goodbye for now.